What are we visiting today? This is the, which castle? This is the Edinburgh castle that we're checking out today. Up here at the top of a mountain in here in Scotland. In case you didn't know, Edinburgh Castle is a historic fortress which dominates the skyline of Edinburgh, Scotland. It's located on Castle Rock and it's been around for a very long time. It was said to have been bought by some ancient people, maybe Indians, whatever they were called back there, by the Romans. And then the Romans lost to somebody, and they lost it to somebody, and they lost it to somebody, and the British got it, and the Scottish got it, and now the British have it again. It just goes round and round because it is a great place to be very strategic. Compared to what most people believe, the royal family does not live in the castle. The royal family lives in the palace, which is at the opposite end of the Royal Mile in Edinburgh. Edinburgh Castle has been involved in many different problems. The War of Scottish Independence in the 14th century, a couple of Jacobite risings where the Jacobites were trying to put a Stuart king back in. It was bombed or, cannoned for several days under siege, but it's been around since the 12th century around King David I. Way back when Edinburgh got started, it was a booming town, and it ended up being about 1 square mile wide. And then it got hit by several plagues, the bubonic plague, the pneumonic plague, all kinds of fun stuff, and it ended up wiping out about a third of their population. It went from 30,000 down to about 1,000 in the course of about 6 to 12 months. One of the things you can see in Edinburgh, Scotland, there is Holyrood Palace, where the Queen of England actually spends some of her time during part of the year. There's Arthur's Seat. Funny thing, it wasn't until, one of the mid-centuries that we actually used crowns and scepters as the main being a king or queen. There were actually points where simply seating somebody upon a rock, a specific rock, made you the king. Britannia, which is a British former personal investing vessel. There's the Royal Botanic Garden, Mary King's Close. Mary King was a big person in history back then. Prince Street Gardens, Scottish National Gallery, St. Giles Cathedral, Princess Street, Holyrood Park, Scottish Whiskey Experience. There's all kinds of stuff to do there. There's even the Edinburgh Zoo, Surgeons Hall. There's the Scott Monument, Our Dynamic Earth, the Water of Leith, and the city is actually drains into the Leith River. The Museum of Edinburgh, the National War Museum, Holyrood Abbey, National Monument of Scotland, Royal Scottish Academy, Dean Village. There is so much to see in the history of Scotland and Edinburgh.
The Scots seem well disposed to our cause, to judge by our reception on the road from the lead.
What? Apparently, my American accent makes my name Kyle sound like Carl to the Starbucks barista. So this picture was just taken because I never wear a jacket. I'm from Florida. I barely even own a jacket. But it was cold enough for me to wear my jacket the entire time that we were here in Edinburgh. And when I say cold, it was probably about 40 degrees Fahrenheit with about a 5 or 10 mile an hour wind chill, constantly, all day long. It almost looks like bamboo, but alright, we're on our way to check out the palace. Hey, who lives in the palace? They don't live in the castle? Who lives in the castle?
Nobody.
Nobody?
Well, maybe
Oh, okay. So we're gonna go to the palace and see where these people live. Now, there would have been a whole lot more video and a whole lot more pictures. However, when you get to the palace, after you get your tickets for a few bucks and you get your audio device so you can listen to each room, you can't take pictures and you can't shoot video inside the palace. So that's why there's no pictures of inside the palace. Alright, well, we are back at the hotel. It's day 3 here at Edinburgh. And so when I travel, I let my bank know that, hey, we're traveling, so I want to put a security lock on my accounts and that kind of thing. That way my accounts don't get locked when I travel. I'm going to these locations on these dates. And so this is day 3. We left on the 5th, flew, whatever, anyway. So we're here and get all checked in the hotel. We're doing everything that we can. We're just using our credit cards, not using our check cards because we don't want to, give bad people access to our checking account. Well, we get a notification that your password's been changed. I'm like, what do you mean my password's been changed? And it was like, oh, your PIN number's been changed. Oh, your email's been changed. Like, and your credit card's been declined where I was trying to buy something. So we immediately went back to the hotel room, picked up the phone, called the bank. Somebody 3,000 miles away in Georgia in the United States has somehow logged in online on the internet into my bank account, changed all my information, and they just took $1,000 out of my checking account. So we just went through the whole bank fraud thing, all that junk. Luckily, I was able to just use Skype on my computer to call them, and that's all taken care of. The money's gonna be put back in and whatever. But you take all these precautions, and I specifically used my credit card for this exact reason because I didn't want somebody getting access to my check card and my checking account while I'm gone. And we have not used our check card the entire time that we've been gone. We've used our credit card explicitly for this reason, to make sure that this would not happen. And here we are with it happening, but at least we have access to the credit card. The check cards have been all canceled, all the accounts have been reset and everything, but they got $1,000 out of my account. It's ridiculous. So banks, you guys need to do better. People shouldn't be able to just log in and and do that. It just should not be possible for them to do that. But yeah, so tomorrow on to London. You guys like, subscribe, comment, and share. I hope you guys have a great day.